Stop eating these 10 foods if you have arthritis. Welcome back to our health and wellness channel. When you have arthritis, your body is in an inflammatory state, which can trigger pain and other symptoms. In its earliest stages, arthritis makes everyday activities mildly annoying. Stiffness in your joints makes it tough to grab, hold, bend, reach, and lift. In advanced stages, it's downright painful and debilitating. Although there are more than 100 specific types of arthritis that attack different body parts, they all share one characteristic: inflammation, and what you eat may increase inflammation and set you up for other chronic conditions such as obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. You can help ease your own pain and stiffness by simply watching your diet. We'll share 10 foods that are known to contribute to inflammation and the aggravation of your arthritis symptoms, so you should stop eating them right now and let us know which food triggers your arthritis pain. Number 1. Red meat. Red meats are higher in fat, particularly saturated fat, than white meats and plant-based protein. Studies have associated red meat intake with increased levels of inflammation, which may worsen swelling in the joints and arthritis symptoms. One study found that substituting red meat with a serving of chicken, fish, legumes, or nuts was associated with lower inflammatory biomarkers. Number 2. High-fat dairy. Milk, yogurt, and other dairy products can be bad for arthritis, but it depends on the amount of fat and sugar a particular product contains. In general, avoid full-fat dairy and products with added sugar when you have arthritis. Research has shown a link between a high-fat diet and inflammatory reactions. If you suspect you are sensitive to or intolerant of dairy, eliminate dairy for a brief period of time. This step could help you discover if you feel better when dairy is absent from your diet. Note that some dairy products such as yogurt and kefir have probiotics, or beneficial bacteria. Research suggests that probiotics and a healthy mix of gut bacteria decrease inflammation and could help reduce arthritis symptoms. Opt for low-fat options. Number 3. Omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-6 polyunsaturated fatty acids, in excess, can worsen inflammation. Soybeans, corn, safflower, sunflower, canola oil, nuts, and meat are common sources of omega-6 fats. Try cooking with olive oil, which is primarily monounsaturated fat. And eat more fatty fish, such as salmon, tuna, and cod. Number 4. Salt. Your body needs the sodium and salt for many functions, but consuming too much can be problematic. Research has associated high salt intake with greater inflammation and an increased risk for developing rheumatoid arthritis. Look for foods that are low in sodium and have no added salt. Try flavoring your food with herbs and spices, such as ground pepper, oregano, cumin, minced garlic or powder, or onion powder instead. They will enrich the taste of your food in ways that salt can't. Or try a seasoning mix that doesn't have any added salt. Many grocery stores devote shelves to such seasoning mixes, so the choices are plentiful. Number 5. Gluten. Gluten is a protein in grains like wheat, barley, pasta, and rye. Some research has found that a gluten-free diet can benefit rheumatoid arthritis patients by reducing inflammation. Studies have also found an association between people who have celiac disease and rheumatoid arthritis. Celiac disease is an autoimmune disease in which gluten triggers inflammation in the gut and elsewhere in the body. Not everyone is sensitive to gluten, though. You might try avoiding it to see if your arthritis symptoms improve. Number 6. Sugar-sweetened beverages. Soda, fruit juices, sweet tea, and other sweetened drinks often contain a large amount of sugar. Try to limit your total added sugar intake to 9 teaspoons per day. For the sake of comparison, a 12-ounce can of soda has about 36 grams of sugar, or more than 8 teaspoons. Try unsweetened versions of your favorite sweetened beverages or add natural flavors, like fresh lemon or lime slices, to your plain drinks. Number 7. Fried foods. Fried foods are often cooked in oils that are high in saturated fat and omega-6 fatty acids. Both have been associated with increased inflammation and an increase in arthritis symptoms. Fried foods often have other ingredients, breading, salt, and added sugar that can lead to inflammation too. Opt for air frying or baking instead of frying, and try making your meals at home more often, so you can control what goes in them. Number 8. Alcohol. Some types of alcohol, like red wine, can have anti-inflammatory properties because they contain antioxidants. In fact, drinking no more than 5 ounces of red wine per day has been shown to promote joint health. For other types of arthritis, like gout, alcohol can trigger a flare. Studies have associated all types of alcohol with an increased risk for developing gout and more frequent gout flares. Number 9. Refined carbohydrates. When grains are processed into white flour or white rice, most of the fiber and nutrients are stripped away. This leaves the grain as a simple carbohydrate, which is more likely to spike your blood sugar and increase inflammation. Try to eat more complex carbohydrates, like brown rice, quinoa, and whole grains. Number 10. Processed foods. Highly processed foods such as frozen meals, lunch meat, baked goods, fast food, and packaged snacks usually have refined grains and added sugars, salt, and fat to help them last on store shelves and maintain their flavor. These can all increase inflammation. Eating a highly processed diet is associated with increased obesity and insulin resistance, which could indirectly worsen arthritis symptoms. Remember, a balanced and anti-inflammatory diet can be an essential part of managing arthritis symptoms. Always consult with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian for personalized advice based on your specific needs. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe our channel for more valuable health tips.